Hello guys and welcome. My name is الأذينة and today we are gonna talk about life in space. And space, as you may all know, is a non-human habitat, which means a human cannot live on it. But luckily with the human science inventions from satellites, space rockets, now we can live in space. So now I shall walk you through living in space. How do we eat and dress in space? You know, the basics. On Earth, we're used to eat every kind of food, from burgers to soda to popcorn to ice cream even. So if any of you is thinking of living in space, I have bad news for you guys. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to eat any of these kind of food in space. And you can only eat healthy and non-messy food, like soup, meat, nuts, bread, fruit, and veggies. Okay, now let's start with a game. Can you read what's inside the semi-rectangulars and organize them to make a complete sentence? I will give you 5 seconds to do it. Did you guys get it? It's fine. Let's play a game to see if you can get it this time. Complete the spaces. Since space has 0 gravity, all the food is dried. So we don't use plates because the food will float, obviously. Okay, let's do it again, but making it tricky. Using these pictures, can you guess the sentences? Since space has 0 gravity, all the food is dried. So we don't use plates because the food will float. You did amazing. Okay, now that we trained you on how do we eat in space, let's move on to how do we dress in space. Unlike on Earth, we can't just put on some pants and t-shirts and go on a walk around the planets because space has no oxygen and it's freezing cold out there. So we need special garments to wear in that harsh weather. So what are the main pieces of the spacesuit? We have the suit, the helmet, and the life support system. But what do we need them for? Let's see, starting from the top. The helmet. The helmet, we need it for the oxygen, and we need water, and does have water tube, so whenever we get thirsty. And we have a bulletproof glass protector to protect us from the flying small rocks. And we have the microphone and headphones to communicate with our teammates. Then, so go on with the suit. We have the suit contains 16 layers, and it's to protect us from the cold. But at the same time, it might heat up inside, so we have a cooling system. And then we have a heating for the hands, and we have bulletproof and fireproof layer. So going on with the life support system, the one that looks like a backpack, we have the oxygen tanks, we have space life jacket, and we have the danger alert. But you may ask, how does all of that fit in that small backpack? I will show you how. This small section is the oxygen tanks, and then we have here down there we have a space life jacket, and this one is the danger alert to alert us from big flying rocks. Okay, pop quiz time. Name 3 kind of food we eat in space, being healthy and non-messy. I'll give you a second. Soup, fruit and veggies, nuts. Good job. On to the second question. Could you solve this riddle? What are the right names of these pictures? Amazing. Okay, so what we learned in this video is how we can eat and dress in space. So now officially I can call you guys astronaut and you can live in space. See you next time, guys.